Hi, I'm Robin Clay. Today I'd like to give you a little sneak peek at a class that's coming up this summer at SourcePoint. It's silk scarf painting. Like the one I'm wearing right now, we can take an ordinary silk scarf and some simple supplies to create something unique and beautiful. You can take the class with me at SourcePoint, or maybe you'd even like to try it at home. Let's get started. Here are a couple of examples that I've done already. Both of these use really simple supplies. I have a plain silk scarf that I bought online from Amazon. These are Sharpie markers. And finally, some isopropyl alcohol and a little dropper. You could also use a little spray bottle or even a paintbrush. The other thing I'm going to need, because it gets a little bit messy and a little bit smelly from the alcohol, I need a plastic work surface, a nice clean space where I don't have to worry about the colors bleeding onto my work surface, because they are permanent markers. And you can, or if you'd like to, maybe tape down your project if you want to. So I've picked my colors out already. I'm using these pretty blues and greens and a little bit of pink. And my scarf, I could actually draw pictures on it, like flowers or leaves. I could also just draw shapes and lines. You can see I've chosen to draw leaves on my scarf. But you can get beautiful results just by making simple lines and shapes. We'll find out in a moment what happens to these designs when the alcohol becomes involved. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. This is what my finished scarf looks like. I forgot to mention that I had folded my scarf in half so that it bled through to the other side, and that just makes my design symmetrical. You don't have to do it that way. It just makes it symmetrical. So now we are taking the alcohol, and what I'm going to do is I'm using a dropper to just drop some of that alcohol on some of these lines. And it dissolves it a little and just makes it bleed. If you mist it on, you have a little more subtle effect. But the fun is to see what happens when you apply that alcohol and wait and see what happens. So I'm going to work on this for a few more minutes and I will be back. Now I'm finished. It only took a couple of minutes. So I'm going to do the big reveal where I unfold it. You can imagine how pretty this will look when I'm wearing it. But if I wanted to, if I'm not satisfied with it, I can always keep reworking and adding more marker and more alcohol. So here I am with my pretty scarf. I hope to see you at SourcePoint this summer with me as we explore this wonderful activity together. Take care.